Hello, my name is Mr. Fowkes and I am the phase lead in the lower juniors and I teach in the straight year 4 class Larks. It's great to welcome the new faces to the lower juniors and of course welcome back those of you who have children moving into year 4. Over the next few slides we will cover the key information about the phase to help you settle in and hopefully answer some of your initial questions. The jump to the lower juniors from the infants can seem daunting at first, but not to fear, all our staff are excellent at settling the children into the new chapter of their school journey. Children are expected to build resilience quickly, be more independent with their learning, remember belongings, and follow new routines. Likewise, the expectations for the amount of work completed in lessons increases, with children expected to produce more and present their work with increasing levels of quality. At the start of the day, children will enter the building from the junior playground at 8:30. A teacher will be present on the door to answer any questions or to put you in the right direction. It's very important that the children arrive punctually into school. During the first 15 minutes of the school day, the register takes place. Children are set a task which revisits previous learning, and it may also be a time where the class teacher runs interventions. If your child is late, they may miss this vital learning time. Unfortunately, large rucksacks won't fit into the limited space we have outside the classrooms. A small book bag is much more appropriate and can be purchased from the school's uniform shop. Music lessons are widely available. There are a range of teachers who deliver lessons on a range of instruments. These teachers are not part of the teaching staff and often promote themselves through assemblies, word of mouth, or using our communication platforms. In Key Stage 2, snacks are not provided. They should be brought to the classroom when the children enter at the start of the day. They are kept in trays to minimise the children going to and from the hall. Please make sure that snacks are healthy and, most importantly, nut-free. We try hard to be eco-friendly, so reusable or recyclable packaging is preferred. Children don't need to bring stationery to school, as this is all provided for them. Water bottles are placed in boxes outside the classrooms, and children are welcome to drink any time in the day and only need to ask. These boxes are also out on the field at lunch times for children to help themselves. The lower juniors is split into years 3 and 4. We've got 3 classes, the Harriers, Finches and Larks. These are the main teaching groups in which the children will do most of their learning. The classes are chosen through a mix of friendship groups and getting a good balance of abilities. Finches are the mixed class, which means they are split when learning their English and Maths and will use the hub as an additional learning space. Children may be asked to spend some time during assemblies catching up on work or taking part in additional learning to keep them on track as part of good classroom practice. You won't always be informed about this. However, additional phonics groups and or reading group children will have a letter sent home to keep you up to date. In this section, we will take a quick look at what can be done at home to support learning in school. We know from research that children who complete homework develop good learning habits and independence. It reinforces key learning that takes place in the classroom and helps towards making children ready for their time at secondary school. Each week, homework will be set on Friday to be completed by the following Wednesday. This will include pages where children can evidence tasks completed at home on Doodle Spell, Doodle Maths and Doodle English, alongside a times table section using TT Rockstars. Tasks on Doodle will be set each week alongside spellings, which will link directly to the learning that takes place in the classroom. The spellings on the homework will be tested on a Friday each week. In particular, the TT Rockstars section will help prepare the children in Year 4 for their times tables test in June. And for Year 3, it's always good to get started as early as possible. Children are able to bring a reading book from home, and they can also select one during the day at school. All the books are chosen from recommended reads where the content has been deemed appropriate for their age and year group. All the logins will be provided to the children at the start of the year, in particular the TT Rockstars section, which will look slightly different. Further to this, there is a reading blog to be completed each week where the children can share their favourite stories, characters or chapters. Children love to share these in class, and it reinforces our love for learning at WHPS. PE is taught twice a week. This is a blend of real PE, dance and gymnastics alongside other units covering orienteering and athletics. On PE days, children will be expected to attend school in PE kit. Kit is a white polo shirt or t-shirt, black or grey joggers or shorts and or leggings. Suitable footwear is also encouraged. In the winter months, jumpers, coats and gloves are worn outside to keep nice and warm. Please don't send children to school in elaborate clothing or inappropriate clothing. Jewellery can be unsafe in PE, so we make sure that all watches are removed, along with hooped earrings or necklaces. Studs can be worn, but the children may be asked to take them so they don't get caught. Hair is always tied back. All the children in the lower juniors take part in swimming at some point in the year as part of the national curriculum. You will be informed about this closer to the time, and this will involve swapping a PE day. Again, the class teacher will take the time to inform you about any changes and what is needed. Finally, we are very lucky to be able to offer a forest school slot to each class every year. When it's your child's turn to take part, you will receive all the information you need. In the lower juniors, there is a range of enrichment activities. Here's a selection of the things that we take part in over a 2-year cycle. These are all subject to change depending on the providers, however. Please bear in mind that what you can see on the screen isn't available to both year groups. For example, bikeability is only offered to year 4. Not all of these activities will happen every year. Taking a closer look at some of the pictures here, we have the Year 4 residential to Thornbridge, which is new, the Open Centre visit in Derby, a trip to Manor Lodge for the Tudor topic, and next year we will hopefully be visiting Cresswell Crags as part of our Stone Age topic. All the information regarding these events and trips will be provided well in advance. Communication relating to Key Stage 2 events, activities and general information will be made via the Seesaw Parent app and Parent Mail. It's therefore vitally important that you can access these lines of communication so that you don't miss out on any information or notices. If you have faced some difficulty using the Family app or are still struggling to get sorted, please contact your class teacher and we will try our best to help. If you have any further questions or inquiries throughout the school year, the class teacher is the best point of contact, and they can be contacted via the messaging facility on your Seesaw account. We will be more than happy to help. If your child is poorly, however, please report this to the school office so they can be registered appropriately. Seesaw is a great messaging system, and if there's any day-to-day questions, please use this platform and involve the class teacher. At the start of the day, Mr. Holmes and Mr. Mack will be on the gate first thing and at the end of the day to answer any questions. At the start of the day, teachers are available on the door where your child enters to answer any information or to take important notices. For other queries, please speak to the school office, or you can arrange to meet the head teacher or deputy by appointment. Thank you for taking the time to listen to all this information. We really look forward to seeing you in September and welcoming all the pupils, parents and carers back. In the meantime, we wish you a fantastic summer. Bye for now.